It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they have gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenge. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Riggs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver grabs it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his target. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So the Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And one good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From from the shotgun. It's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And they get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a +40.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. They get points out of this possession. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. 1st down and 10.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that short completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. Hebe keeps it himself. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the defense able to hold them there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. up for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
A lot near the sticks. It's Hicks. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking for more. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back. Dumps it down his back. Caught. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner choosing to field it. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
When you talk about avoiding a disaster, that ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The Dogs will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Hands off to the left. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Gay. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gay. Gay moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds an open target on the left side. Second down after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And now the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner is brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 3.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go on fourth down. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the receivers got it. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Gay. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Gay. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Turner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Grab behind the line. It's Riggs. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Chewing clock with the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Set up a 3rd down call. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game. The Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. In Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. The time has come. The top 2 seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. 2 teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass ball's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
A handoff to the back. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down after that running play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. That's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right at this one caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short.
False start off offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Miami's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41. The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 3.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes off in a bootleg. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? He made it. 3 points on the board. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook. Great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. BAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. Now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They trail by 8, 21-13. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Running back grabs it on the screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes are in the red zone now. Trying to find room. It's Gay.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that football.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 13.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the ball. On the tight end. Grabs it over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back. Hard to believe we're only 1/2 away.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the ground, it's Gay. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 16.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Pursued and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Their own 8-yard line now. It's second and long. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here to put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Short connection to the tight end here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ran by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Gay. He's got the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Predicate work with a sneak.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the catch. It's Hicks. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Canes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with the running game. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he had...
Touchdown, Miami. They are pouring it on now.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Set up with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 23.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Throwing off play action. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.